What do we have for Aries, please? The Tower. Aries, that is your energy, along with Scorpio at the foundation, Mars energy. And this Tower is coming up in the reverse. And what I'm feeling here, Aries, is there's somebody who is about to witness your rise. I feel that this is somebody who did not wish you well. And for quite a lot of you, this is going to be, I feel, a family member. And for another group of you, it's going to be an ex or a soon to be ex. Somebody who you're starting to truly realize has never had your best interest in mind. It's like being in a relationship with somebody who's in competition with you, but you never really suspect this until much later in the relationship. Quite a big wake-up call when this happens as well, Aries. And I feel that you've also started to witness something else kind of off with this individual. It's like some sort of veil has been removed and you can see this person clearly now. It's as if you see the devil in this person, but you never really witnessed it in the way that you do now. There's a desperation that I'm feeling coming from this individual that is all based off of you detaching and removing yourself from them, energetically speaking. This is something that they are most certainly trying to stop from happening with this Tower at the foundation. This is somebody who made you feel that you needed them, but this entire time, they've actually been using you as some sort of energetic supply, narcissistic supply, feeding off of your light, feeding off of your hope. This person, I feel, drained a lot of you, just about all of your life force. But right now, based off of the astrology, which this has come up in every zodiac reading I've done for the past couple of weeks, Pluto is at 0 degrees Aquarius. We are on the precipice of major change, Aries, and you are most certainly on the front lines. Towards the end of February, Pluto will hit the 1 degree mark of Aquarius, and that is go time. So right now, there's a lot of resorting, there's a lot of reorganization going on inside the Aries collective. I feel that you're finally starting to see very clearly a path forward on how you can turn all of your pain, all of these obstacles you have faced into some sort of success in your life. I also feel that you're starting to base a lot of your decisions on your higher guidance, what your soul truly wants, what's speaking to you from within, Aries. That's how you're moving. And I feel this is how you're going to move from here on out. If it doesn't align with your spirit, then it does not align with your physical reality. What do we have at the sacral, please? Two reversals back to back. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy at the sacral. And this is interesting because this particular deck, we're looking at the illustrations as if we're onlookers, right? And I feel that you're looking at somebody here, Aries, from this onlooker's perspective. This person that you are preparing to remove from your energy is someone who is very self-centered. This is somebody who's very driven for material and financial gain over their loving relationship. So in saying this, this is somebody who would sell you down the river or throw you under the bus for a promise from the devil, is what I just heard. And it's right there at the sacral position. So I'm picking up on a very hedonistic, manipulative energy from this individual. It's all about material pleasures. You know, I was getting another message surrounding this person you're dealing with as well, Aries. I feel that this is going to be for the people that are dealing with exes. But I was hearing a message surrounding this person signaling for the devil. Now, what I mean by this is, I'll use media as an example. We see a lot of people in media using certain hand symbols, gestures. One really popular one is when people cover up one of their eyes to basically show their allegiance to the Illuminati, show that they are available and that their soul is for sale. This is the simplest way I can put this. This is what I'm getting from this person here. You really start to see this person's true colors once you put some distance between you and them. It's like they go all in, trying to get the devil's attention. And I feel that this is because this person is so competitive with you. It's like you're racing with them for something, but you're not actually engaging in any sort of competition with this person. It's all them. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Six of Wands, Leo energy at the solar plexus. And in this depiction of the Six of Wands, again, there's an onlooker. I feel like this is them. It's as if they're going to have to watch you pull through some sort of victory in your life. And it's right there at the solar plexus. And as you can see here, they've released a white dove. This is something that I'm sure a lot of you know is tradition at funerals. But this is not a literal death here, Aries. This is a spiritual evolution. This is a transformation. I know clearly what's going on here. This person is about to watch you soar to all new heights simply because you released them from your life. This is a hard pill to swallow, I'm sure, for this person, because where the divine is taking you is on a steady trajectory to the stars. So it's as if everything just starts going your way. And you start to see clearly now that the only thing that was ever holding you back was you keeping this connection with this individual, or individuals for some of you. All of a sudden, practically overnight, it feels, you release this person, you step into a season, and things are just going your way with little to no effort. I feel that while you were around this person, again, ex, even friend, family member, really anybody, it's like no matter how hard you worked, you were always spinning your wheels. You couldn't get any sort of traction. You couldn't get your tires to grip the road, is what I just heard so clearly. What do we have at the heart, please? All these reversals. Five of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. Very interesting. As we can see here, this depiction of the Five of Wands, not only are these people fighting with each other, but it's as if these birds are also attacking these individuals. There's an emphasis on something disruptive. I feel that these birds are representing the divine. Now, they look like eagles, but at first glance, I thought they were crows. But for the sake of the message, I feel that both are relevant here. This Six of Wands, to me, is really representing you in this phoenix rising kind of moment because of the symbology of the white bird, a death to the old, a rebirthing to the new. And because of this, it triggers a form of spiritual protection against all of these individuals that created these obstacles and challenges on your path. It's as if the divine is now turning all these individuals on each other, and there's some sort of backlash concerning the resistance that they brought into your life. So simply put, this energy or energies is now having karma unfold in their life based off of their treatment towards you. I feel at one point in time, Aries, you gave a lot of yourself to this situation. You would have done anything for this person. I'm hearing for some of you, it's a mother, a wicked mother, who's been trying to stop your evolution for years. Somebody who is very jealous of you, but also codependent. For some of you, it could be a mother and an ex. A lot of the times we'll have parents that are like this and then end up with people that mirror our parents. That's usually how the universe tries to wake you up to this certain kind of healing that you need to undergo so you stop attracting these individuals into your life. I feel that this transformation that you're going through right now, Aries, this preparation, holds within it many levels of healing. I feel that there's healing taking place in your relationships, in your own personal values, and also with your inner child. What do we have at the throat, please? Eight of Swords at the throat. Very interesting. As we can see these birds again here now, those are clearly crows in that one. And it's as if these individuals here have now been rounded up. This Eight of Swords, you're looking at this individual now imprisoned inside their own house of horrors that they tried to keep you in. Three crows, harbingers of doom. There's also a message here of mind, body, and spirit, but that's for you, Aries. There seems to be a clear indication here of your success and their fall. I feel like this has been a long time coming for this person, whoever this is in your life. And for some of you, Aries, this is somebody who I feel has been out of your life for quite some time. You may have seen this person rise to the top in a certain area of their life, Aries, and wonder why, only to now realize that it was all because their fall needed to be witnessed by many. This is very representative of what I'm picking up here. Here you are in an energy of victory, white dove flying above you. Here they are in an energy of darkness, black clouds, crows, imprisoned inside their own doing. That's the thing. They did it to themselves. I just heard again, be careful what you wish for others. This is exactly what they wanted for you. And this is somebody who I feel got to the top of some area in their life. They had success. And the entire time they were doing things, I feel, to try and make sure that you stayed in the gutter, is what I just heard. This is somebody who doesn't understand there's enough to go around for everybody. But this person is incredibly greedy. They wanted it all for themselves. They wanted to be the only one on top. I'm also starting to hear that this could be a sibling for some of you. I feel this person used their tongue to speak wickedness into your life. I feel that this Eight of Swords at the throat is them now being imprisoned inside a cycle of madness that they themselves meticulously crafted. So all of the evil that they spoke into your life, all of the wickedness, all of these words, all of this venom that they spewed out into the ethers is now all they hear rattling inside of their own mind. This is a perfect example of karma. Be careful what you speak into another's life, because you just might find yourself sitting dead center of it. What do we have at the third eye? Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy at the third eye. Right now, Aries, you are in a time where the divine is preparing you and showing you by way of downloads, quite possibly dreams, a lot of intuitive hits coming through. It's like, here you are. I feel like this is future you. Magician's all about manifestation, turning your visions into reality. It's like you have a crowd that's gathered around you, watching you do some sort of magic here. But you also have the divine watching your back. There's a huge emphasis on the divine working through the animals, right? The birds, the white dove, the eagle, the crows, this little circus monkey right here. You know, I always mention that when you get on path, this is when you're protected, right? This is when no weapons that form against you can prosper. You don't have to have it all figured out, but if you're listening to your higher guidance and you're doing your absolute best to get in alignment with your true north, then you are protected. And it makes sense, because if we look at that path as a sort of road that the divine needs us to be on, heading towards our purpose, your tires gripping the road. Oh, wow. So I just got another message come through. What I mentioned about your tires not being able to grip the road earlier on in the reading, it's like these individuals were doing whatever they could to distract you from getting in alignment with your purpose so you wouldn't be protected, so they can use these attacks against you. See, when you're not on path and you're going, let's say, the opposite direction, or maybe you've been detoured down another path that wasn't by way of your higher guidance, then you're essentially in enemy territory. And you're entertaining energies as a result of your free will that don't allow you to align with your purpose. In these cases, you're not protected. You're just flying blind, so to speak. But in this reading, they want to make it very clear that your protection is incredibly strong here by how they are showing all these animals, birds, and this little monkey here, appearing to be watching your back, right? What you're manifesting is protected because you're on path. What do we have at the crown, please? The star, Aquarius energy at the crown. There's a kind of spiritual awakening happening inside your life, Aries, and we go through many of these in a lifetime, but this one here for you will be the biggest one you've ever gone through in your life. And the star is also speaking about this astrological transit with Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius. There seems to be a push here from some sort of opposing energy, let's just say the enemy, whoever this is in your life, to try and get to you before this transformation takes place. But it's already too late. The emphasis here in this reading on your protection is too strong. They can't get to you now. They were hoping to try and get you to sabotage this movement forward in some capacity here, but it's not working anymore. You've escaped their grasp, is what I've heard. This is you shooting for the stars. There will be no more being held back. From this point forward, you will have miracles materializing in your waking life based off of how you're moving. Miracles are a byproduct of aligning with your true north. It's something that becomes common once you step on path. Every day is a miracle when you're inside this space. This is what you are about to witness unfold in your life. You found your way, you found your power, and you have had illuminated to you what was always holding you back, and you've plucked it out. What do we have at the foundation, please? Knight of Pentacles, Deca Rabia, at the foundation of the reading. This is a very obsessive, stubborn energy. I feel like this person used to push you around or try and keep you down. I feel that this is somebody who was always attacking your self-confidence, always trying to make you feel that you were lacking in some area of your life or another. For some of you, I'm picking up on a feminine energy that is more in her masculine, that is a kind of bully, loves to tell people that other individuals are better than them, this kind of person. I feel that these were all tactics that this person was using to keep you in a kind of imprisonment. This is where they find themselves now. Remember when you told Aries that they would never amount to anything, that they're nobody? Look at them now. Aries, this magician and this star at this third eye and crown position is indicating that you have the creative energy and wisdom to manifest your dreams and achieve your goals. You're also in alignment with your true self and the person that the divine always intended for you to be in this life cycle. You have everything you need here for a successful outcome. Your path has truly been cleared. The divine is wanting to remind you to remain very confident with this magician at the third eye and very hopeful with this star at the crown in times of uncertainty, because they will come like they always do. The devil will always be looking for a way in, Aries. But as time goes on, you just get better in dealing with this. You start to understand that the energy in your life ebbs and flows. But the one thing that is a constant from here on out is that you know who you are and enough of what you came here to do to power forward and start turning all of your visions into reality, because you have all the tools necessary to make this happen. What do we have the sacral, please? If there was going to be a card that was the opposite of everything I just said, it would be this card right here. Strength, Vine, Leo energy. This is strength in its negative polarity. This is an energy of self-doubt. It's an energy of fear. You not having the discipline to be able to pull this off. This is the energy that they're trying to project into your life. You may still feel a little bit of this residual energy around you, Aries. This comes in the form of you second-guessing yourself because you're not used to this path. You're not used to the path where there's no resistance because the divine has moved your enemy out of the way. You're still adjusting. Be gentle with yourself and know that the more you press down this path, the easier it will become, the more acclimated you will become. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Wow, again, the Tower, Visago. So we have it twice now. Yeah, there's this relentless energy here. It's like this person or these individuals, whoever this represents in your life, Aries, it's like they're moving as if they have nothing to lose. Two towers, both your energy in one spread, one at the root chakra, one at the solar plexus. I just heard, by any means necessary. Again, you are protected. This person is going for broke. You know, what's so interesting about this reading, Aries, is that I feel that this represents a lot of what we're seeing in the world right now as well, especially in politics. Our leaders, it's like they're going for broke. Some of you will understand what I mean and others may not. That's okay. But that is a message that I had come through here. There seems to be many levels to this reading inside the Aries collective. It's happening in your own individual life, and it's also happening in some capacity on the world stage, which could just really speak about the entire Aries collective going through a very similar energy. This reading right here is a message of self-mastery, and that the universe is clearly supporting you on this journey. Now more than ever, Aries, you need to trust in the divine, God, and that the higher power is working in your life. The more hopeful you become, the more faith you have, the more that will be amplified back into your life by the universe. This is now going to become the standard by which you live your life. Faith, hope, optimism. And this is exactly what will be reflected directly back to you inside your waking life. What do we have at the heart, please? Eight of Wands, Renove, Slavery. Sag energy. I just heard awakening and spirituality is on the rise. And I feel that that is all in regards to how we are now going to start truly seeing how people have been living their lives. After a time of watching some very wicked people gain success in their life, now we step into a whole new timeline where there seems to be a kind of immediate illumination or a veil that's ripped back right away surrounding people's true intentions. So this opposing force everybody sees now as this, sees them for who they really are. It's like they have to wear it. A large group of you are being given the sight to see the evil that these men and women engage in, but in a way where there's no shadow of a doubt about who they are working for. This really speaks about this kind of new earth that I feel we're stepping into. We know who's who and what's what. We know who's for the light and who's for the underworld. We're coming from a timeline where it wasn't exposed to us. It was hidden, not anymore. And again, we are very much seeing this on a world stage. It's shocking, a lot of the things that are being revealed to us publicly, economically. It's all out there for everybody to see. Those who still refuse to accept the truth will be left behind. Those are people that don't want to wake up. That's okay. They'll stay asleep inside the simulation, inside the matrix. There's nothing you can do about that, Aries. These sorts of people are far too stubborn for you to waste your time on. They have had everything shown to them very clearly, but they still refuse to wake up. Not all of us make it. Not all of us are able to gather up the strength to accept the truth regarding how our reality is actually designed. It's a simulation. It's a matrix. And the sooner you wake up to that, and the sooner you realize that you are a spiritual being living inside a material world, the sooner you will start to align yourself to be able to manifest all of your dreams and visions into your waking life. This is not a joke. This is very real. I'm not just saying this stuff. I believe wholeheartedly in every word that I'm channeling through here, like I do in every single one of my readings. And I genuinely believe, based off of this reading, that a lot of you are going to step into this season of success in your life. But you got to go out and get it, Aries. There's no more sitting on your hands because of some sort of environmental resistance. Divine's cleared your path. It's time to get to work. And then we have the Page of Wands. Irithel, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, propagation of light. And this is representing this entirely new beginning. Here you are, charging forward. And the Page of Wands, to me, And this spread is representing you. The first day on this new timeline, very enthusiastic, very passionate, very energetic, also very creative. There's a huge emphasis on creativity here. But that could just speak about you co-creating with the divine, co-creating your reality. There seems to be a lot of excitement regarding the future and what's to come your way. But I do feel, Aries, that this has come after a time of being fearful of what the future may hold for you, which is another indication of how influential these energies were in your life. You weren't ever really doing anything wrong here, Aries, other than allowing these energies to drain you of your life force. Most of you just didn't know the depth of this. We never really do. It takes removing yourself to look back and go, oh my God, I didn't realize they were just a complete demon draining me of my life force. What do we have at the throat, please? Four of Wands, Aries, that is your energy again. A lot of Aries energy on this table. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries. Mahasya, God the Savior. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. So this is an energy of harmony. It's an energy of stability. And it's right underneath this Eight of Swords. I just heard again, be careful what you wish for people because they might just get the absolute opposite. Right? So here's this person speaking wickedness into your life, hoping and praying for your downfall. And what do you get? Complete success, peace, happiness, harmony, alignment, completely protected by the divine, co-creating with God, building new communities, doing everything that they told you you would never be able to accomplish. And look, there you are. And it looks as if, it looks like a bird on the other side of you. It's like the divine is with you, protecting you every step of the way. What do we have at the third eye, please? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. At the third eye, Nethael, God, the King of Heaven. Rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God, and gives long life. There's an emphasis here on new community. Quite possibly for some of you, for those of you that are single, this can represent somebody new coming into your life. But it can also represent a loving union that you're having with the divine and your higher self. That came through in the Scorpio reading, which makes sense because you do have this connective energy by way of Mars with Scorpio. I just heard love is the end goal, but I do feel it's more of a new kind of love that you have with self, Aries. I feel that this is emphasizing you healing all those parts of yourself that they tried to take from you. Whenever I get this card, it looks like you're holding a trophy there. I mean, I know it's a cup, emotional balance, emotional healing, but I feel that this is you having a victory in this area of your life. What do we have at the crown, please, to close this up, Aries? Perfect ending. Death, Mumia, God, the end of the universe. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. Scorpio, Pluto energy. And this right here is confirming what I picked up here. This phoenix rising from the ashes. This is what this card represents. You're rising up out of the ashes of the past. And we have the star Aquarius energy stacked with the Scorpio energy at the crown. Again, this is Pluto, Scorpio. Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius, which is what this entire astrological transit is about. This is your spiritual revolution, and this is what you can look forward to from this point forward. But remember, you got to get up and want it. You have free will. But this is what the divine has for you, should you be willing to simply reach out and finally grab hold of it. Aries, this is the message I have available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Aries. Take care.